Alright, let's do some fun stuff today. Got some Switch lag going in here. All's right in the world. I'm looking for... Let's do community. I skipped right past it because I'm stupid. I'm gonna make it back. Community run. And we're gonna do it on the smallest map. Let's go here. And let's see, what do we want to do? Let's do turkey. No items. Make it hard. Make it fun. Let's see what we can do. So I've only done this once. And we're gonna have to move a bunch of shit around. Rule of thumb here is you want a good economy to start. You also want to never have to leave the kitchen if you're solo. So I'm gonna set up the kitchen in a way that lets me solo this. I want turkey. I don't really want to walk too far away from the plates. So, just for now, I would like this. Blueprint won't matter. This will matter though. Put this down here. The turkey itself can be... I'm probably gonna cut it, then serve. Alright, this is fine. Yeah, good enough. I'll poke at the pieces later. And I'm sitting on this booking desk because I want to use it as much as possible for money, but I don't have to use it right away. If I do, then I'll probably end up in a scenario where there's too many people here. Because I only have one table. This is a scenario where you start chopping it up, though. I might need another turkey. I should just start one. And I know I could serve it no problem, so I'll do that. This is turkey number 3, and turkey number 4. The booking desk is done. Trees today is done, except for possibly one person. Okay, nope, there's only 2 people today. That is interesting. Gonna be 3 people now. Research desk is really good early. I think I'm gonna need that. So we're gonna stick it in here, and money's gonna be pretty tight, so I would get plates for convenience or a dining table. I think I'm gonna have to skip that, or I am gonna want a second dining table at some point. This will probably start getting pretty ugly pretty fast, though. So I expected 3 groups today, so I should be hitting the booking desk every time I have these people served. And my time limit should be about 1/3 of the meter. If there's a group of 2, that's what people want to say. If there was a group of 2 coming in right now, I would have to make a second turkey, but if this is the case, then theoretically I should be able to end the day. And this shouldn't be a concern, because it should just be, 2 people, nothing else. Again, we're looking for as much money as possible here, so max out the booking desk, max out our income, because we're going to need it for later, most likely, to make things easier for ourselves. Stoking sink might not be a bad play. Let's see. Got another research desk, which is good because it means I can upgrade my first research desk. It's something I'm going to want to do. Hob is going to be useless. I think a dining table's necessary. I don't have enough plates to really care right now. So I think I'm just going to shove a table here. And then clean off a chair for fun. It should be the other chair, actually. That inside area is probably going to get pretty clogged pretty fast, but for now it doesn't matter. We are still making turkey, and my downtime can be spent upgrading this research desk. Now, if I remember correctly, Community gives you multiple types of dishes and increases the customer count, so I might be getting like 3-person tables at some point. I'm not certain. I'm going to wait to serve them until I have both, because I just want to drop all at once. Perfect. Throw another turkey in there. Start washing some dishes. We'll use the dishes we wash to make the turkey. Just to be a little more efficient here. Make sure that turkey doesn't burn. We have an extra table, so I'm just gonna end the day. Should be fine. Not super concerned. That's that. Garbage is in kind of a weird spot, and I'm realizing that I'm using it, but it's fine. I only have one other person, so no dishes required. That is it. Let's see what happens. That's day 4. We got good booking desk money, player bonus count. Kind of forgot that happens when you're solo. Okay. So I'm always an advocate for starters over sides. Tomato soup is a starter, and corn on the cob is a side. I'm worried that corn on the cob is husking it, which means it's more garbage, which would suck. Tomato soup, add onion and water to a pot and boil it. And tomato sauce, and cook again. Interact to take a portion. I don't know how many portions it's going to have, but it seems like it's going to take a lot of effort. But I have small group sizes right now, 2 to 3, so it does go up. I think the amount of garbage the corn on the cob is going to take is something I can't handle, so I've got to take tomato soup, despite it being difficult. And this means I have to reorient the entire kitchen, most likely, because this is a lot of shit. Yep, pots, onions, tomato. Gonna want a hob for the tomato soup, probably, which is kind of where it comes in now. I would like to buy whatever this is, most likely. Discount desk. No, I want a blueprint desk. I'm gonna buy the hob, because I need something to cook the stuff on. I'm gonna need more than one thing to cook on. And since soup can't burn, it won't be so bad. I actually can put the hob here, and it's fine. I am a little worried about it making, like, splashback. That might be kind of shitty. Gonna need to make a little more space, too. Thing and plates go here. We'll move the garbage over here. We don't really need this exactly where it is. It's fine. I like to turn that around towards the screen so you can see it. So just the order of operations, it's pot, onion, water, cook. So I kind of want to have it all next to each other. And I also kind of want the tomato soup in a way that I can get it quickly. I don't need this door because I'm never leaving. Pot, onion. Let's do it like this. Water, cook. And then I'm going to have to do tomatoes, so it's going to be tomato, chop into tomato paste, I think. I'm going to verify this before I start it. So do pot, water, onion, boil, and then we're chopping a tomato. And it said add tomato and tomato paste and cook. I have to do the turkey first. And I don't have a table of 3, so I can't actually continue the day, but I can figure out what's going on here. So it should be 1, 2, and then cook. This also cooks faster inside this, but since this doesn't burn, it's a little better off just to make it here. And how many portions do I gotta get? 1, 2, 3 portions. So this is going to be a little shitty, but it should be fine. The nice thing, too, about this is once you have the onion in there, you just have to add water, and then you can go right back into making it. Oh, yeah, boil it first. Right, so, just to see if this is much faster. Yeah, see how much faster it is? So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Very doable. Very, very doable. And yeah, I need a 3-person table. That's correct. Can I have 1 3-person table? Can I have 2 3-person tables if I do this right? I don't think so. Because I need to be able to access it on the counter. Unless I put the table all the way down here. I don't like it, but I'm just going to do it anyway. So that. 1, 2, 3, cook. I want the turkey to burn. Pull it out. We're going to make another turkey while we're here. It does make a mess, which is shitty. I'm just going to pick up the pot and bring it. Cook. They're going to ask for tomato soup. That's pretty obvious. Means I should probably start a second pot. 1, 2, cook. Over here now. Alright, what do you want? 1 soup. Means they're gonna ask for 3 turkeys. Okay, I'm gonna want a kitchen floor protector right there. That is really bad. 2 plates, and then this one's the third one. That's them done. I'm gonna have to clean all of those dishes, which is fine. I'm gonna get started on this, and then come back over here to the plates. Sink is a little far away. Having a second one might be necessary. Alright, let's see how much soup you want. I have it already. Just the one, okay. Then I'll come back here and do this. And then it's going to be 3 turkey. I'll get the first serve going here. There, throw out the garbage. Cards for 2. And cards for 3. That's that. Very good. And I should have enough tomato soup to do the rest of it. Because there are only 3-person tables. I have 4 tomato soups. Unless this was it. Which is... Okay, yeah, free money. The booking desk. That was a little spicy. I don't really like where the water is, so cleaning the dishes is pretty difficult. If I got a regular-ass sink, I would consider getting it, but I did not. Copying desk. I want a blueprint desk, which is good, because I have a coin away from getting it, because if I remember correctly, it's 80. It could be 60. I don't exactly remember. I think it's 80. But we're just going to run this back. I'm thinking... Is there a better way to centralize the sink? I don't know, and I don't think it's worth the effort. I could probably use another counter over here as well now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this opportunity, before that's done, to make it faster. So I'll get this started. Let's go here, all these, and how many tomato soups do you want? Just the one, how nice. This is done, and you want what? 2 turkeys? That makes sense. Fast enough to this desk. Yep, I can get a small little pip on our timer, which means we have the same group of people coming, but I make more money. Just what I want. It's more money right now. I'm gonna do it. Another 2-person group should be really simple. We'll start with tomato soup. We're all in the middle of cleaning. They want both, which is fine, because that means technically more money for me anyway. Let me get this out of the way. Gonna need this for the third group, but I won't need more, which is good. And they want 2 turkey, which means I have, what, 5 pieces of turkey? I have exactly enough for the rest of the day. But I'm just gonna hit this desk now, so I don't miss it. Yeah, that's the fun stuff. Okay. Holy mess, Batman. This is fine. I'm expecting a third group like there is one, but still 2 groups. It's fine. Overly prepared. Let's see. Queue patience is really good when I have 2 tables. Patience decreases slower when the player's close to the table. On the right side, I'm almost always close to a table. It would also let me... Right, left side's money, I have to take it. Exclusive's just good. That's the garbage, duh. Okay, so this should hopefully be, yes, a blueprint desk, and it's only 60, which is good. I'm looking for the ability to get to 6 little diamonds, which I think the cheapest way is usually precious flowers, and there's one more. I don't see it here, though. So what I'm probably going to do is, I only have 1 statue. That's 3, and then this is 5. If I had 2 precious statues, I'd probably put one in the... Let's make this darker. Put one in the filing cabinet, but since I don't, I'm going to buy the blueprint desk so I can get better shit. I'll have to keep an eye on this while I'm serving customers, which is not going to be easy. I want it in a centralized spot because of that. Probably want it right here, because I kind of look over there. I'm going to stick the statue in this thing, so I can possibly buy it later. Another precious flower, actually. more cost effective because I'll be coming against one of these rounds again anyway. I remember wanting a counter somewhere, but I don't remember enough to care, so I'm just gonna run it. Kitchen floor protector is necessary. That is very good. I should be doing this first. 2, 3, good. I'm ready to make the second turkey now because I took my sweet time. I have nothing to upgrade, thankfully, so this will make it a little easier. Put the mess on the floor before I continue. I need that. I've got some onion. That was a little dicey, but it's fine. I'm actually going to start a second pot now. And I'm going to start it in the oven. I'll bring this over. What do you want? Just one? Get it done. And then I'll have to get that second tomato soup ready, which I will do now. I'm going to cut the tomato. Very good. I don't think I have time to hit the booking desk. I'm gonna try anyway. I did not. That's bad. That means everyone's coming right now. What's a playthrough without a little bit of chaos, though? Kitchen floor protector would be nice. Oh, that's right. It's only 2 groups. I should just probably hit the bell immediately if it's still 2 groups, because then I would just get all the money right away. That wouldn't be such a bad gig. I will bring the second plate before I hit your service icon. That way I serve you both at the same time. Still over-preparing, but I guess it's good to have the muscle memory. It's also entirely possible I end up with another dish that makes this pretty hard right about now. But let's find out. Broccoli or pizza? Now, broccoli's a side. It requires a pot. I already have a pot, but it's kind of occupied. Pizza already has tomato, and I am already making tomato sauce, so I might just do pizza. It also serves 4, which means I can make 1 turkey and 1 pizza, possibly. This is a lot of shit, actually, though. I didn't expect this much. This is a very tiny kitchen. That's right, oil. I didn't think about that. This is going to be interesting. I think upgrading a garbage can would actually be our best play. So we can get something that throws the garbage out for us. A third dining table is useless. This kitchen floor protector is necessary, because if I stand in this corner and it gets gooped, I'm not going to be able to move. Plate upgrade would be really good, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to afford that right away. I'm going to get this flour, and I'm going to stick it in the corner over here. That's not in the way. Hopefully on the next round I'll be able to do something with that. And then I think I'm going to put the oil here. I need to be able to chop the tomato at the same time, though. Let's put the oil down further. Because I'm going to pick up the oil and walk it to... Actually, then it doesn't matter where I put the oil. Because I'm just going to put the oil in the sink, because I don't... No, I need to wash dishes. I can't do that. But I'm only going to be using this once or twice, so how about over here? It's like right in the middle. Because I'm going to make my tomato sauce right here. I'm going to upgrade this. Cheese is something I'm going to have to chop, which is going to get a little dicey in terms of space. This doesn't have to be seen, though. So I can kind of shove this. Oh, whoops. Shove this in the corner. Put that there, maybe. And then... like that. I have a little bit of a walkway. Still lets me do this. And then I gotta chop the cheese first. I really do need this, like, somewhere entirely away. Because I need to be able to put the cheese here, too. Let's do it like that. So I chop tomato, and then I chop cheese. So I need to make turkey, I need to make pizza, and I need to make tomato soup. Oh, and I need to have a table with 3 to 4 people. Maybe I do need this dining table. Maybe. Hold on. So I could put this table here and corner serve them. That's 4. And then I think I need 1 more. Yeah, and then I put it here, and then that's 4. If you have a long table, wherever the number is where your dirty plate ends up. So you can just pick up and put down whatever end you want. Dirty plates will end up here, which is good because that means I can actually reach them. So I think I want to start over at the turkey. No, I think I want to start tomato soup. Now I'm thinking about it. Tomato soup usually takes the longest. 2, 3, cook, and then we're gonna chop everything up. Start upgrading while everything's cooking. So I'm gonna be making pizza in between the turkey. It'll still be fine. I'll make it there. Cool. Pick up, put down, and cook. Make a little bit of mess here, and then now we're making pizza. Ball of dough, need oil. That orientation is not good. I should probably do something about that. That's fine, I have it all. What do you want? Oh, let the pizza burn. You want pizza burning? 2 tomato soups. We continue to start a third one. We go 1, 2, 3, cook. Pizza here. Now they can ask for both, and they did. They want 2 slices of pizza and 1 turkey. Thankfully that pot can't burn, so I don't have to think about it. Just gonna serve them. I'm gonna go make the tomato sauce now. In between all this. This also means I might need another pizza pie, depending on how this goes. Which could be bad. Conveyor would be really good. Take a conveyor off of the blueprint desk. I don't know how hell I'm able to watch that and do all this at the same time, but here we are. 4 plates is exactly enough plates, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna make them wait a little bit. I'm gonna make the pizza base now. And stick it in the oven. I'm not concerned with them asking for turkey. I think that'll be fine. You go here. Getting a little dicey here. I'm actually gonna put the tomato sauce down here, because that's where I'm serving. Stick this here. I don't think it's a third group. I want the money, so I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna stick a turkey in the oven while I serve these guys, though. They want 2 tomato soups, which is perfect. And then, what do you want? All turkey. I am so glad I did that. Before I start serving them, actually, I want to get plates down somewhere else, because I need to take this turkey out of the oven. Not cook it again, take it out of the oven. Thank you. So I'm just gonna kind of spread out over here, just so I can get this piece here, and then this piece, second piece. Let's carve for the third one while we have time. Third, and then the 4th piece is on the other table, and that's that. Getting a little dicey. We definitely need a plate upgrade. Hoping that this garbage bin is something that will help us too, though, because turkey garbage is going to get kind of ugly. A sink upgrade would also be nice. This is a composter bin. Rubbish can be lit on fire to remove, so I'm pretty sure I could just stick that in the oven. If I remember correctly, or maybe you just interact with it. I don't know. I don't need this other garbage can, though. I'm getting a little crammed over here. Sink would be really good, but I think I need a grabber. A smart grabber would be really nice to grab clean dishes off the sink. I could probably reorient the kitchen again to do that. Dining table would be good for later, but I don't have money. So I think I'm just going to have to run it back as is. And I'm going to. Alright. So far, so good. Still getting a little dicey. I didn't actually fully upgrade that. I missed it by like 2 seconds. It's fine. Stick this in the oven because it doesn't burn. That way it cooks a little faster. Maybe I can get this pizza going a little quicker. Just stick that on there for the moment. I'm gonna get it on here actually. And then, how many tomato soups do you want? 2. We have to wait a second. Okay, I got that out of the oven. Cool. And honestly, with 2 groups, it might be 3 groups. Whoops. But they want the entire pizza pie. Third slice, and then a fourth slice is here. That's the whole pizza. They're gonna want another pizza, probably. I gotta get started on that. But I also need more tomato soup. That takes longer to cook, so I'm actually just gonna stick it on here and then work on this. Flour, water, oil, and pizza. Cook it. And then how much tomato soup do you want? I got the conveyor actually. I'm actually just gonna take this over here and then do it. I'm also gonna hit the booking desk again just to see. Like that, and now I gotta do dishes. They only want 3 plates worth of stuff, which is good. Because I don't really have a lot of space to do much more. And the day's over is the last group, so it should be pretty simple, I'm thinking. I'm just gonna stick this over here. I have everything prepared, so I just gotta grab what they want. We have to mess early. They want all pizza. I spent all that time making turkey for nothing, and by that I mean it didn't take me much effort at all, but I'm gonna say that to make them feel bad. Pizza must be really popular nowadays. That's the day. And coming up on day 9. We're more than halfway there, but there is a lot more to add. I think day 10 is when we get our next item thing. What do we get here? Got a hob, dumbwaiter, the conveyor I asked for, sink upgrade possibly. I really need a smart grabber, which means I need to upgrade this again, which kind of makes me think just having a regular conveyor might be okay. Because I don't have many days to upgrade stuff anyway. I think I'm just going to buy it. And I think what I want to do is... How would I want to use this conveyor in a way that makes the most sense? I think I want to put a conveyor... Since there's 4 serves, it doesn't actually matter. Let's put it here. In case I need to backlog something, like if I want to put like tomato soup here and I can let it roll in on itself when I pick it up. At least for now, that seems like the best use of my time. I'm going to have to upgrade one more time. The smart grabber is going to be very useful for me. I'm definitely going to need that. I'm floundering. I'm doing this. Okay. Start chopping. Prep station wouldn't really help because I have a pizza and a turkey, and both of them are portioned items. Okay, this worked well last time. Let's do it again. Still should have fixed this whole sink thing, but it happens like twice a day. It's not that bad. There is a possibility they asked for 4 tomato soup, so I shouldn't be ringing that. I should just be making more soup. This is kind of like my prep time here. Not like Batman, though, more like an actual chef here. I'm gonna bring the tomato soup over this time. And then I'm gonna stick this in the oven so it goes a little faster. And then we hit the bell. They want 1 tomato soup. Nope, 2. Okay. We're all prepared for it. I'm gonna pull the 3rd one out, and I'm just gonna put it over here. That way I can stick some water in this and get this going. And what do you want? 50-50. Probably the most annoying way of asking for food here, because that means I need to make another turkey and another pizza. Why not turkey pizza? Just mix it up, guys. Come on. Okay, I have enough tomato soup though, so I don't need to worry about that. Really, it's just dishes. Unless there's a 3rd group, in which case I'm in a little bit of trouble here. But I should be starting this turkey now, actually, while I'm washing dishes. I was thinking chop cheese at some point, but I'm more worried about this table because I didn't look at the group sizes. I don't know if there's 3 groups coming now. This guy's here. Let's find out if there's 3 groups coming. Doesn't look like it. Probably for the better. Let's make our pizza. Turkey goes down here for the moment. Start cooking the pizza, and then we'll ask them how much tomato soup they want. Hopefully it's 4, so I make money. It's exactly 2, which is kind of normal, honestly. This is our second little serving area at this point, which is fine. So I'm going to stick a plate here so I can grab it. And then I'm going to... Yeah, I can't gamble, I only have 4 plates. I could have gambled, it would have been fine. Okay, I want 1 piece of turkey. I'll just grab it here on the way over. I have 2 halves of a turkey, or 2 halves of a pizza, but it's fine. Kind of weird. Did they combine? No, I figured as much. Alright. This will give me my opportunity to get queue patience, which is really good. If I do end up in the backlog, that'll be a good way of getting out of it. Gravy on turkey or mushroom on pizza? That means I would have to make 2 separate pizzas, or I'd have to fire the pizza before they come in. Or before, I have to fire the pizza after I order. So, like, I'll ask them what they want, and then if they ask for mushroom pizza, then I add the mushroom. But they won't all ask for mushroom pizza, they might ask for regular pizza. Turkey sometimes asks for gravy. Just more counter space, though. Mushroom's just 1 more item. How much more counter space can I really have? I think it makes more sense to make mushroom pizzas, because I don't want to have another pot added to the mix here. Another ingredient might not be killer. It's not going to be great, though. 4 to 5 group sizes means I probably need more dining tables. Prep station doesn't help me. Mixer's actually kind of nice, because it chops for me. And they gave me more plates because they had to, which is great, because I wanted to buy more plates. I think I buy the mixer and I put it where the tomatoes are. This should automatically turn shit into tomato sauce, which is kind of what I need anyway. I don't want to get rid of this counter, I just want to move it. It might stay there for a while, though. This goes here, and then I get a smart grabber, which is great. I really need that. My next upgrade is that's a rotating grabber, you son of a bitch. It's 50-50. I said my next upgrade would have been a sink. But, I got the 50-50 bad, which means I actually have to do this again. It really sucks. It might be worth it to have a second sink down here for the pizza. But a bigger plate stack would have been nicer, because now I have to juggle more plates. I'm running out of space, actually, which is kind of the issue. Where can I make more space? What do I not need here? I don't need the booking desk, because I have not been able to hit it at all. But if I put it outside, then it will come back every day and take up one of my slots, so I do have to throw out a counter, sad as that is. Plates I'm gonna put here. I can't actually walk past this, which really sucks, though. If I do it like this, I don't think I can either. Yeah, that's not wide enough for me to walk through, and I need to be able to walk through there. So I think I don't have to interact with, that I could just shove in a corner. Oh, you know what I could... no, that's 5. I need 4. If I do it like this, that's a 5-person table. But then I have to move the rest of this. I'm wondering if I can put the plates next to each other. Maybe put the tomato soup closer to where I'm interacting with. I haven't had to throw out a turkey in a while, so it kind of makes me think I can shove this wherever and it won't matter. And wherever is here. I kind of really need that smart grabber, though, because I'm running out of space. If I put something here, I can't, because then it removes the ability for them to walk there. I can put something here, which would probably be a counter at this point. I think counter makes the most sense. But since I don't have space, I can't take that counter from outside, which means I need to take the counter from in here. I think I take... I think I take this counter. Put it here. And then I don't want this pointing towards anything, because then it's going to start moving stuff, which would be really weird. I'm just going to stick it there and use it as a counter for now, until I get that smart grabber. This makes the most sense. I'm going to have to make a mushroom pizza, and a regular pizza, and turkey, and tomato soup. But the tomato soup's probably going to go here. And I would theoretically put the hob there, because then it would just cook itself and then be there, and you could serve off of it. But if I do that, then it burns the tables, which I can't do. Which kind of sucks. These tables are set properly so I can grab things, and I have 2 tables of 5. This is as good as it's going to get. We're just going to have to free ball it. Thankfully, this mixer will save me a ton of time. Which means I can even make... Yeah, we got a little mixed up here. I can even make this pizza a little early, and then start making more sauce now. How did I get an onion in my hand? I knew that. I'm gonna make the mushroom pizza first. Here's the tomato soup. I'm gonna make another one right now. So, goes here, and then these. Getting a little spicy, but we're making it happen. Here's the regular. Here's the tomato for the tomato sauce I'm gonna make. Open that. The second one. Here's everything. Okay, we're good. He only asked for 1 tomato. That's good. That mess is not good though. Okay, so I have 5 dishes, which means I need 5 plates. I'm gonna take the farthest one first, just to see if they want. Oh, well, that's only 4 people. I'm in my own head. 2 mushroom pizzas and 2 turkeys. It's a little far away, but I should be able to manage it because that'll take back up when I get. I take a closer plate now. Perfect. Done. You guys want tomato soup, I'm sure of it, but I have to do some dishes first. I also have to remember to upgrade that thing on the bottom. If I don't do that, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm guaranteed to get a smart grabber when I upgrade a rotating grabber because they flip back and forth. So it's pretty simple. A combiner could be good. But I think portioner would be better. Oil's useless. Okay. I think it's about time. I actually just hit this right away. I should have already started on another pizza and another turkey. I'm gonna do the turkey now, and the pizza I will have on the side, uncooked, with the mushrooms chopping themselves. Okay, how much tomato soup do you want? You want 4, which is why I had to make 2 pots. This was stupid. That was a poor decision on my part. It's fine though. 4. Bowl goes here. Start cooking for convenience. Now, I have the turkey. I'm going to shove it on this table because it looks like we're done. I have the mushroom chopped. So I'm going to stick it in the oven, and then I'm just going to take the order and see if they want. Didn't matter, which is great. That's very good. 2 more slices of pizza. 1. And a 2, and then turkey. So, little bit sketchy. Another mixer here would be great, honestly. If I could come across that. I don't think I'm going to be quite honest. $75 is huge though. Gonna need that. We're on day 11. Space is of utmost importance, though. So theoretically, let me start with the kitchen actually before this gets crazy. Let's change the I like dark floors. Discord light mode makes me upset. We don't like that here, so that goes outside. Pull all the blueprints that I don't care about outside, which looks like all of them. Let's not go entirely crazy. I don't think I need to get rid of all of them. Or the floors match. Surprised that happened. Usually you don't find the same thing twice, but here we are. Rugs would probably be the best thing for me to get because it saves space, but I am a poor boy. I think 1 rug might be what we do. I'm just going to commit to that now, and I'm just going to stick it under this table. That guy can feel fancy. Yeah, that guy can feel fancy. That's fine. And we're dealing with a gross teal wallpaper now, because I put it on instinctively. We're looking at a smart grabber right here, for sure. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. I need to have the dishes pulled off of this onto a dish rack, which I can do pretty simply by just pointing this like that. That'll do the thing for me. The problem is it takes up another space. The solution to that problem usually is just hiding this tile right here, because you don't need to interact with this. I do have to interact with it once, though. So I'm going to go into practice mode and put a clean plate on it and end it. That way that is now set for clean plates. I can't afford to lose more counter space unless it's right here. What I could do is use this... Ooh, actually that's smart. I think that's what I'll do. I gotta figure out where exactly I'm putting it though. So we want to get this set up so that this pulls... This is gonna look really funky, and it's probably gonna fuck me up a little bit, but I think in terms of saving space, this is the best method. I'm just gonna move all around a little bit. It's gonna be normal in a second. Mixer. The pots need to be next to the sink, and so does the onions. But I don't need to interact with any of this, which means I can block off the plates because I can corner grab them from here. I would like to have this space open, but it's probably not happening. Just being realistic. This also means I can get the oil a bit closer if I did it like this. This is gonna look really fucking ugly. It's kind of coming together a little bit, though. I kind of still want to be able to walk between this if possible, which means this would have to go. Or I would lose another counter. But I still have to be able to clean the dishes. And I have to be able to walk through there, actually, now I'm looking at it, because otherwise this won't function. Which means I can stop upgrading things, which doesn't sound like the right play. In fact, I kind of want a danger hob. So let me just throw this in here. I do want to upgrade. Can I hide this? I kind of can, actually. So I just need to be able to interact with this, which means I can corner grab it. Which means I can hide this entirely. This doesn't need to be anywhere seen. So if I... how would I hide this in a way that I can still walk? This right gets a little funky. I still need to be able to chop everything. Mushrooms are chopped the least, so I don't want to put them over here. This will be kind of the pizza station, it looks like. So it'll be pizza, water, oil, and then tomato, cheese, mushroom, and then pizza is, or sorry, turkey is just turkey oven done. And tomato soup is going to be pot, sink, onion, hob, which is kind of in a weird spot. I don't really like that, but I think it's the best place for it. And then it would go tomato sauce, tomato, pot. It's a little far away, but I think I can manage it. If I bring the pot over and then put it back, it wouldn't be so bad. I think the only way to save the space that I need to save is actually to get rid of the blueprint desk or to get rid of the research desk. And I don't want to get rid of the research desk. Put the hop in here. So I think this is going to go. I don't really have anywhere to put it to save space. So, unless... Oh, hold on a second. Maybe. I could buy a painting and a rug. That'd throw all my money in the garbage. I'm not willing to do that. I'll just get rid of the blueprint desk, it's fine. Because that means I can put the mushrooms... Do the mushrooms here. Let's do the tomatoes closer. Because I'm going to have to interact with them more. Tomatoes closer to here. Yeah, this is going to be as good as it's getting. Oh, wait. No, I needed to make space. Tomatoes here. And then this goes here, which is going to be a little bit of a walk, but it's fine. Because I'll have to come back through there possibly anyway to go through here, depending on how my instincts take me. But I have increased queue patience in case it comes to it. I'm not skipping days anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3, and then cook the turkey, and while I have a second. Mostly done. Good enough. There's the pizza. Oh, see, I knew I was gonna fuck it up. Tomato, this is here. Cook. Chop cheese. Finish that. I'm gonna just do that and get another tomato going. You have to make another pizza, which is what this is. My hands would work. I'm gonna gamble you're not asking for 4 tomatoes. Okay. Good gamble. Gamble worked out. Clean that up so I don't have to do a big disgusting mess. This is a kind of an annoying walk here, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. I don't have a choice. Clean this up. This is going to be a huge problem. I'm gonna want another kitchen floor protector. Okay, 3 turkey, 1 regular pizza. I want to kind of line them up down here. I'm also going to get started on this because I'm going to need it. And my second crew is already here. One regular pizza. There's 1. Don't burn the turkey. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I move all the plates here. I might have to interact here again, so I'm going to clean up. This will pull the plate for me, then I can access it later. That way I don't have to go pick up the plate and move it, so it'll save me a lot of time. Also, technically, I can have a backlog of plates there, which is really good. So theoretically, I only need a plate stack. If I had a regular grabber, I could have a little more free space, actually, when I'm looking at it, but I don't think that's going to happen, so... I'm just wishing for something that's not going to come to pass. Clean up the cook on the floor. Let's move this over here. Honestly, just stay in the corner. It's fine. This is acceptable. What do you want? 2 pieces of turkey and 2 regular slices. Nobody wants mushroom today. Oh, so you could burn this. That's interesting. I was curious about that. So you're telling me, because I have time, I'm just curious. Yeah, that burns. Cool. Very convenient, very convenient. And then I just grab 1 more slice of regular pizza. Say it out loud, regular. Do not forget it's regular pizza. Cool. Bit of an ugly kitchen, but we're making do. Now, I don't know what we're gonna do for our next upgrade. I'm a little concerned, because it's gonna get kind of ugly, but for now, we're okay. Dish rack would be really nice. Another mixer is necessary, though. I have to grab that. Goodbye counter. Please be a danger hob. You son of a bitch. Oh. I would have to upgrade it again if I wanted a danger hob. Is that worth it? I really want this dish rack, but I have nowhere to put it. I also want plates. You know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm thinking about it. I want to re-roll for plates, so I can just buy a plate stack. Because if I have 8 plates, I actually can have the dish rack. So I'm going to buy the dish rack for now, and then re-roll. Pot stack, mixer. Mixer's good. Fire extinguisher? I can't afford this. If I re-rolled for plates right now, I would be able to afford it, but that's it. And I'd still need to be able to afford the Danger Hob at 60. For now, I'm stuck with this thing. What can I do? Do I get rid of the booking desk? I need to be able to walk through here. There might be a way of orienting all this so I don't have to deal with it. I could get rid of the hob, technically. Like, I don't really need it. It's just faster. But I think what I'm going to do is just get rid of the booking desk and suck it up, because I'm going to find the booking desk in the next batch, and that's fine. I'm not going to be able to use that right now, but That's okay. I don't think I need to use it right away. And this will become a danger hob, which will make the soup cook faster, which is good. That's what I need. That. Start the pizza. 1, 2, 3, and then cut cheese, cut tomato. But I swear I interacted with that. Am I crazy? Oh my god, I just put. Alright, we're having problems today. That's not good. 2, 3. Alright, this is not good. Let's make the most of the moment that we have, though. So I put a sliced tomato in there instead of an actual tomato. I don't know why you can do that, because I don't think that's a recipe, but I definitely did it, which is not good. I don't have time to do any of the researching right now, because I am very behind. Stick the tomato here, I'm gonna make another one. 1, 2, 3. This is my last pizza. I'm gonna cut the cheese anyway, just to have it. All that. So tomato soup, I have to kind of gamble they don't want a lot. I'm gonna finish upgrading this. That second table is going to come. I'm gonna have to deal with both of them at the same time, most likely. Yeah, there it is. So what do you want? 1 tomato soup. That is acceptable. And then this will be the fun part of what you actually want. Let's see, 2 regular slices, 2 mushroom slices, and a turkey, which means I need to make everything. Again. Regular, I have a regular over there, so I need to take the 1 from here. I need to take a mushroom. I want to get that queue back up, so I'm going to walk it from here, and then I need to grab a turkey. Okay. I'm going to serve them tomato now. And then I'm going to start cleaning dishes. Start a turkey while they do that. And then I need to make pizza as well. So I need to do both here. I need a regular pie. And a mushroom pie. Let's have that chop the mushroom while we go clean dishes. And then we're just gonna stick this here unfired. This will make more. I should be able to wash every dish like this. And I'll make the regular pie on the way back from cleaning this. Okay, we're good. It was a little dicey, but it is handled. The question is, what do they want? They want the turkey. Do I have enough turkey that I don't even need to do that? That is correct. I do not need to move everything. I just have turkey. That little mess on the floor is actually a huge problem, generally. Get the pizza, and then I'll just grab that piece of turkey from down here that I moved, and then that's that. Now, theoretically, what it would do, put this here, cook the pizza. Well, I'd move that over, cook the pizza. I think it would have been okay. Wouldn't have been perfect, but it definitely would have functioned. Now, what are they going to throw at me now? Nut roast or cranberry sauce on turkey. So nut roast is its own thing, which is going to require more space, which sucks, but it only requires nuts. Cranberries requires cranberry sauce as turkey extra. If I remember correctly, cranberry sauce is cranberries and sugar, which isn't super bad, but it is 2 things. I don't have a lot of space, so I think I'm just going to take nut roast, which I think it'll just give me nuts. That is correct, that just gave me nuts. That is good, because that would have been a huge problem if it gave me more than that. We're going to take the danger hob. I think I need things cooking faster, even if they burn faster. Whatever. And then our options, we need a group of 6, which is really shitty here. That means I run out of even more space because I might have to reorient these tables again because all these chair slots are kind of taken. Unless I have a table of 5 and a table of 6, in which case I have to gamble on the fact that I'm going to have... Here's what we're going to do. I think that's 3, and then 4, 5, 6. So I can have a 6-person table like that. I did bad math. I need this table anyway, so I'm not upset about it. How do we fix this? How do we get more people in here? Besides having one table. I'd really like to have 2 tables if possible, otherwise this is going to be an issue. What if I do this? It's 3. Is this 5 still? So that's 5. This table didn't add a chair if I do it like that. This doesn't either, though. But what if I do it like this? 4. How do I get a 6-person table in here, right? Except for this. This would be 6. Right? Move all the way. That's still 5 because of the front door. No, it's actually just 6. It's 6 and 4. Can it be 6 and 5? 6 and 3. It's 5 again. There should be 6. It clears out some space, but I don't think I can have 2 tables of 6, which means I have to have 1 table, I think. So here's what I'm going to do. I think the best way of doing this fits 6. It's going to look stupid, but the reason I think we do it like this is because it offers a lot of space to put stuff on this table. And if I'm putting stuff on the actual table itself, I can put it on the table before I serve them, which means I can put the tomato soup down in advance, and I can put some plates down in advance. I could even put like the actual like roast chicken on there, and then might make it a little easier. I don't know. It's just like fake counter space at this point. But that does open up a little bit because I can walk outside now, which means technically this garbage isn't too close. If you bring it too close, then they have to make more mess. But if I put this garbage here, it's opening up the outside. Which means I can maybe do something with all this stuff. I would say sink upgrade's probably the best thing I can do here. But I also want actual plates. I have $37, so I can't re-roll. I'm kind of poor. Dirty plates might help me, but I would want them closer. I don't know if I can get them closer to the sink. I don't think I can. Because I need to be able to walk through still. Yeah, I still have this fucking nut shit, too. It's nuts and onions. Where am I gonna chop all of that? Realistically speaking, I'm gonna have to go outside for the nuts. Most likely. Having a big plate stack would be making this so much easier, though. And I wouldn't be able to afford it. I can't afford another sink, not that it matters. If I put one of the plate stacks outside, this might actually work to my benefit, now that I'm thinking about it. I would have to go get the plates for the first serve, but I'll have time to do that. So I can walk out here, get the plates, serve, and then bring them back over here, and then put them here to wash them. I'll be able to put 3 plates here before it becomes a problem, which means I'll have 7 plates. I have 6 people. So that's probably the way to do it. That frees up a space for me to put nuts somewhere. Which would probably be here. Right? Unless... Well, I want to chop them. I would put the dish rack there, actually. Dirty dishes would go there, and then the nuts would go right next to this, and then this goes here. Okay, I like this. But now I need to have nut roast prepped as well as both pizzas and a turkey, which means I'm probably going to have to start playing this by ear rather than prepping everything. I need to do the slow preps first. The tomato soup's the big one. But it'll cook a little faster now. So, alright, let's just do it. No thinking, just moving. This is here. Turkey, tomato ready. I need to make another one. Pull that out real quick. I cannot forget about the nut roast. I do still need to make a nut roast. Chop nuts and onions. I don't really have much counter space now. This is getting ugly. Just like the pizza. And then I add these together, and then I cook this. Let's see what they want. 3 tomato soup. I'm gonna leave this in the sink for a minute. Just wanna move all this over and just do that. This is ridiculous. This is actually insane. Okay, so I have the nut roast ready too. I need counters to cut all these things, and I don't have enough counters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here for the moment, and just put that there, and then start serving. 3 nut roast, turkey, mushroom slice. How many nut roasts did I get? I didn't actually check. Just 1, 2. I get exactly 3 nut roasts, which means I might need 2 nut roasts next time. Is it turkey? Okay. I want to clear up the stable as soon as possible so they can come in. Which will be as soon as I grab this. There we go. I have a group of 6. I'm still going to have to grab a plate from outside. Hopefully I don't forget to do that in the middle of doing all this. I need to make more nut roast. I should be doing that now while I'm washing dishes, and I will. That's that. Keep washing dishes while I'm thinking. Never not active. I need to put those 2 together and throw it in the oven, and then I need to pray that they're not asking for more than that. What I can do also for convenience is go grab a plate and put it on the sink clean, because it should still move it over, which means I'll have the 6 plates. 2 tomato soups. That's good, because that means I clear that space for me. I can use this as a counter now. I won't be able to cut on it, but I'll be able to use it as a counter. Here's hoping they don't ask for more nonsense. Actually, I can't use that as that counter, because that'll burn it. I can use it as a counter for this, though. You can't burn oil, stupid as that sounds. 3 nut roast, 2 turkey. Okay, this worked out. I was gonna say I might have to make something, but it doesn't look like I do. Okay, serve the turkey. I need to serve 1 more turkey. This nut roast that I, for some reason, refused to pick up. Mushroom, and then 1 more piece of turkey, and I'm done. Okay. Woo! Now I just have to do that 2 more times. Counter space is a huge problem. I need to have a counter nearby. The question is, where do I put a counter? Can I put this outside? Yes, it doesn't burn the table. It's not far enough away. Plates, thank God! Okay. We can do something now. Both of these go in the garbage. I don't need them anymore. They're goodbye forfeit. Power sink is huge. But that also means I need a regular sink too, because you can't grab water from a power sink. I don't care though. I think a power sink will save me so much time that it's worth it. I think it's time for the research desk to go. I want to be able to hold stuff still, so I can just hold on to things I might want to buy later. And I'm just going to save my money for next round. I'm not really going to be able to upgrade anything anyway, and there's nothing here to upgrade, so I don't feel so bad about getting rid of that. That opens up just enough space for me to have power sink and a dish rack and a regular sink. So the sink will go... Yeah, I want the counter space here. So the sink will go there, and then this becomes my next counter. So I can put turkey, pizza, mushroom pizza, nut loaf. Then everything kind of just works, I think. I'm gonna have to cook this outside, though, which means I'm gonna create mess, which is kind of shitty. Which kind of means I want one tile away, so possibly the mess doesn't pop up next to me. But I'm gonna have to do a little finagling to make this work. I'm gonna do it anyway, though, because I need all this space. I didn't put water in this because that's not the right sink. I have to remember that. I also have to remember to not accidentally throw out everything on that, because that would be terrible. Water's here. That's going to take me a while to remember. 1, 2, 3. We start chopping again. So the turkey in the oven. I'm going to grab the pot. Put everything on it. And then I'm just getting this set up real quick. It's the turkey, and then we're going to grab the mushroom pizza. And then we're going to make a regular pizza now. 2, 3. Regular pizza. Those chopping tomatoes would be helpful. This is gonna go on their actual counter. It's fine. Start cooking the second one while I go and make the nut roast. Turn that off. Chop the tomato while I'm walking over here. Grab the pot. Okay. I have everything that is required. Just finish cooking. How many of these do you want? You thought that you only wanted one, but thank you for only wanting one. Now what do you want? 2 regular pizza slices. 2 pieces of turkey and a nut loaf. Also, the irony of the fact that it's called nut loaf is not missing on me, because nut is funny. Okay. Okay, done. That's 1. I have 5 out of 6 possible needs for tomato soup that they're going to ask for. If they ask for 6 tomato soup, I'm kind of boned, but they haven't asked for anything even close to 6, so I'm thinking 6 is probably fine. These dishes will wash so much faster, though, so I'm actually not so upset with this. I am going to actually start making a regular pizza. And start making a turkey while I do this. And now that I'm thinking about it, that, this oil can actually go in this sink and it's fine, because it'll actually make it quicker for me. Because that just becomes a pizza immediately. Okay, what do you want? 2 is acceptable. Just 1. And 2, right here. Very good. Everything is made except for an extra nut loaf. Is there a possibility they ask for nut loaf? Yes. Am I going to prepare for it? Sort of. There really is space to put it, but if they ask for it, okay, that's fine. This is good, this is good. 4 turkey I have. 3. And then 4. You want 1 slice of mushroom pizza. I just put that in the oven again. That's fine, just burn, I don't care. And then a nut loaf. And that's that. 1 more day and we're free. All right. just a research desk. What a surprise! I noticed I haven't actually gotten the booking desk. Usually, you get the booking desk once you get rid of it. I have not gotten it. More counter space would be nice, but I can't fit it. This is the last round, so I'm going to spend down. Ordering terminals useless. Napkins are prevent mess from placing tables. That's actually kind of good. Am I going to have the time to go put napkins down? Maybe. Am I going to do it? We'll find out. I'm going to reroll because I have money. This is my last round. Grabber for 60. I can't afford it. I'll put it in here, but... Oh, actually... Kitchen floor protector is kind of nice. If these tables aren't making messes that I don't need these here, I would put them out here, theoretically. I'm going to prepare for me being stupid, though, because that's usually how that goes. And a prep station wouldn't really help me either. Supplies provides 2 boxes of resupply napkins that I'm only going to use probably 2 of, so, you know. You do you. I need to work on cooking first before I start, though, so I need to put myself here. Is there anything I wanted to do to make my life easier is move this oil first. There. Go shopping for a pizza. And I'll have to walk away. Tell myself that out loud. We're cooking for a second pizza now. So we also want this. Cool. There's the tomato. Go shopping. Mushroom goes in here. Put the pizza up here because we're not putting it anyway. Pizza number 2 is in. I need nut loaf. I'm gonna need more tomato. I'll just make the nut loaf on the side. It's fine. Go here. Excuse me, coming through. With onions chopped. I do need to make a turkey still, I am aware, but I think this just worked out. This cooks, and then when I go up here, this nut loaf should be basically done. Yeah, here, then I'm cooking the turkey, and I have all the tomato soup I could possibly need, which is far too much. I'm actually gonna do this. Just get it out of the way. I'm also gonna start preparing a nut loaf, just in case. Okay, they want 3 slices of regular pizza. Let's do that first. 3. There. 2 slices of nut loaf. I don't know why I didn't do the mushroom pizza and I did the nut loaf next, but don't mind me. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm doing a mushroom just to piss people off. And now I'm doing the nut loaf. Very good. This nut loaf is going to go on a plate, and I'm going to stick it right here. And then I'm going to start cleaning this off, because I need to be able to get these guys in. There's 6 people, which means I need to start washing dishes now. Get these guys in. Hello, welcome to the club. Grab this, stick it on their table. With the space, they will ask for this, so it's fine. And then this will start cooking. I'll stick a tomato in there. Oh wait. I'll stick a tomato in there. We're gonna cook this nut loaf, and then I'm gonna start washing the dishes. Until that nut loaf's done. I'm gonna need another regular pizza, I know. That's a turkey. I need a regular pizza, so I need this. I don't think they're going to ask for 4 or more tomato sauce, so yeah, this is fine. I'm actually just going to dump that, because I shouldn't need it. This will go here. Make the pizza now. It's this way. I'll remember 1 year. I do need the pizza, which is cool and good, because I was prepared for it. I need exactly 1 more slice. And then I need turkey, 2 slices. I already pre-plated that nut loaf, which is good. And then it's just a mushroom pizza slice. Nut loaf, done. That was a good run. That was not easy, but I really enjoyed that. Show me my ending screen. And what do you think the chances are I'm going to be able to franchise this and make it out alive? Probably not much, unless it's really good. I made a bunch of money. Very cool. Show me my franchise. I earn $2 per customer served. Or shops offer flower pots. Flower pots are cool, but I don't think it's really that important. I mean, money's good. I like money. And then we're gonna abandon this and then franchise. Pretty cool. Got some work boots. Don't know if we're ever gonna use that. Alright. So if I was gonna franchise this, I have to select that. I don't think I want to go entirely crazy. I think mushroom pizza was fine. I think tomato soup gave me a chance to get everything started. But this requiring onions and this requiring onions made it tolerable. So trying to think of counter space. What would require the least amount of counter space for getting... I have to have this. And then I have to select 3 of these 4. So, tomato, onion. This is tomato. This is tomato. This is onion. So theoretically, no mushroom would be the best way. Because I could also add mushroom to my thing next time. But we'll see what happens. And we'll catch you on the next one.